go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
It's a quick grab. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive. They got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Touchdown, Oregon. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
They'll try the ground game here. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there. easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Sack sets up second down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Casper. Goes out to stiff arm. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Moore. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Nowhere to run. Looked around him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's Moore. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Smith. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a run, running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to him. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the run, it's Robinson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Johnson. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's reeled in. It's Jackson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back. It's Moore. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun run call. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a time. They check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Escapes the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Makes an open space. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Fights off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. 1st and 10 play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Slides the quick throw, making people miss. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
To the air, it's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. This sets up as a classic finish.
Oregon, 31.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The important third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Casper. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Ducks keep the football on the move. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And tackled there by the defense.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch, and they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Casper. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. They have taken the lead, but time running down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw. The receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score Oregon 38, Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the play.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. So now on comes the field goal unit. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. And he's got it, no problem. And in the final seconds, we had a tie ball game.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
The end of regulation with the score all time.
First down and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the Super Bowl Oregon 45, Ohio State 38.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Buckeyes are on the move here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Headed for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime.
Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. going for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
He keeps it on a designed run. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a 3rd overtime.
So now the offense must answer with their own 2-point conversion to send us to a 3rd overtime. To throw, it's Moore. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a 3rd overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Motion now from the tight end. Looking for a receiver. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the 2-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. And he'll set up to throw. And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, #1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such